Attention downtown units, we have a 510 in progress. Suspects fleeing the Union Depository parking lot in sports cars. Vehicles are reported stolen. Officers have lost sight of the suspects. Code 4, all units return to patrol. We've got a 415 at Rogers Salvation and Scrap. 3 black male adults sighted exiting the building. Area unit at the scene. Requesting backup. Dispatch reporting at 503. Suspect in control of an LSPD tactical unit vehicle. Requesting air and ground units to intercept. Attention all units. Civilians Dispatch report. Dispatch reporting at 503. Dispatch reporting at 503. Suspect in control of an LSPD tactical unit vehicle. Requesting air and ground units to intercept. Attention all units. Suspect in possession. Attention all units. Civilians reporting a 983. Suspect in possession of prohibited chemicals. Code 3. Proceed with caution. Store robbery at Angelico in Rockford Hills. 3. Angelico in Rockford Hills. 3. authorized. Passer reported that the Jetson dispatch to a security threat at Strawberry Corners office. Mark Pagassi. Other vehicles on board suspected stolen. Destined vehicles on board suspected stolen. Attention ground and air units. Suspects engaging off the west side of the Union Deposit. Sighted. Side of the Union Depository. The west side of the Union Depository.
help. Okay, my... I could use some cover!
Attention all units, we have an officer in need of assistance. Suspect last seen in Ivy Drive South on Debauchy Green, Buffalo. Dispatch air unit from Rotterdam Hill. Attention all units, we have an officer in need of assistance on Garnet Street, Noose. Dispatch 3 units from East. Got suspicious offshore activity on Castle Gardens. We've got a helicopter accident off the coast of Albany. Water units, please respond. Attention all units, we have a civilian down on Little Italy in Rotterdam Hill. All units, this is control. We've got a possible case of tuberculosis. The dispatch news team from East in Uranium Street. I need a medical team to respond to a pedestrian struck on South Parkway. All hands to the TV store in Hove Beach. A 1022 Silver Sentinel XS. Doing 90, last seen on Cisco Street. All units, we have traffic alerts for an SOS on Cassidy Street. Dispatch air units from Southern.
Aye.
We have a report of a police and FIB sting operation has been compromised in West Dyke. We don't need any more lawsuits.
Aye. What service are you
Attention all
looking for?
units, we've got Delta 40
So you don't want to get
on
in serious trouble,
Manchester
huh?
and West
Okay,
Dyke.
leave it with me.
Firemen required for possession of a firearm in the inside of bedding in Northern Gardens. This is Control. I need assistance for serious MVA. Subject headed east. Respond with caution. An illegal street race in progress on Star Junction. Attention all units. I need a unit for suspect taking aim at officer with firearm. Dispatch new scene from southbound. Dispatch a paramedic scene to a person down on Aspen Drive. Available firefighters respond to a burning apartment in progress on Asahara Road. All units, please respond for gang warfare in Shotler Central. All units, we've got a civilian fatality on Huntington Street. All units. Officer involved shooting on Cassidy Street in Shotler. All units. Boats are attempting to bring restricted material into the country. This is a breach of national security. We have a report of assault and battery in the liquor store in South Avenue. Shots have been fired at the offices of Goldberg, Ligner, and Shyster. Employ extreme discretion before using your weapon. We don't need any more lawsuits. There's a robbery in progress at the Bank of Liberty in southern Algonquin. Units, please be advised. All bridges have been blocked to halt the escape of bank robbery suspects. They are considered to be armed and dangerous. Assistance required for 1035. He's still in the warehouse in Tudor. Dispatch 2 units from Albany Avenue. That is in response to Dispatch firefighters in response to a burning building. In progress. Building in progress on Emerald Street. Dispatch available fire trucks for malicious damage to vehicle on North Barium Street. There's been an explosion at a garage on Chase Point. Possible terrorist act. Be careful. I need a medical team to respond to a cardiac arrest at Burger Shot on Kunzite Street. Available units apprehend racers led by a white Comet, blue Turismo, red Super GT, yellow Sabre GT. Last seen on West Albany City. Attention all units. Shooting in the court. Attention all units. This is Control. We've got reports of a shooting in the courtyard in Lancet. Please investigate. Suspect last seen in Northern Francis International. Dispatch firefighters in response to a burning building. In progress on Emerald Street. Available units respond to a street race in progress on President City in northbound. Possible terror. There's a drug-related shootout in progress at the old hospital on Colony Island. All units, please respond. Team to respond to 1948 on Broca Bridge. We have a report of a police and FIB sting operation has been compromised in the West Dyke. We don't need in the West. We have a report of a police and FIB sting operation has been compromised in the West Dyke. We don't need any more lawsuits.
Attention. Reported jewel store. Officers in pursuit request assistance. Reported at adult.
They've got a decent
IAA
range
has
on one from the
authorized
truck,
the use of
and you'll
lethal
be able to
force.
shop.
Bond code 99. Heading west in a bulldozer. Citizens reporting a 503 at Toledo Bay, PCC Construction.
We have a report of a police and FIB sting. We have a report of a police and FIB sting operation has been compromised in the West Dyke. We don't need any more. We have a report of a police and FIB sting operation has been compromised in the West Dike. We don't need any more lawsuits.
People with a built-in stunner. Or if it's a kamikaze mission,
We have a
the
report
detonator should take someone
a
out.
police and FIB sting operation has been compromised in the West Dike. We don't need any more lawsuits.
Dispatch to special surveillance units. Suspects last seen in a vehicle transporter. Officers have identified the Mark Pegassi. Other vehicles on board suspected stolen. Attention La Puerta units. Requesting a VIP escort for Miss Molly Show. Destination is the East Hangar at Los Santos International. Requesting ground and air units, code 3. Calling all units. We have a 211 at 2 suspects with civilians inside. Possible hostage situation. Redirecting Noose unit to the vault. Possible accomplices have gained access through construction site. Use of deadly force is authorized. Attention ground and air units. Suspects engaging officers on the west side of the unit depository. Requesting immediate backup. All units be advised. 3 heavily armed suspects sighted entering the parking garage at the Arcadius Business Center. Officers requesting assistance. Calling all units. Merryweather PMC report unit depository suspects seen leaving Big Spinelli Unicorn parking lot in 4 muscle cars. Requesting backup for a 187 at Del Perro Pier. Victim reported as FIB agent Steve Haynes. Proceed with caution. Suspect is a possible 918 Victor.
Attention all units. We have an officer in need of assistance. Suspect. We have reports of shooting at Mr. Fuchs Rice Box in Albany City. There's a drug-related shootout in progress. There's a drug-related shootout in progress at the old hospital on Colony Island. Shootout in progress at the old hospital on Colony Island. All units, please. Colony Island. Shootout in progress at the dispatch firefighters in response to a burning building in progress on Emerald Street. Dispatch available fire trucks for malicious damage to vehicle on North Barium Street. There's been an explosion at a garage on Chase Point. Possible terrorist act. Be careful. I need a medical team to respond to a cardiac arrest at Burger Shot on Kunzite Street. Available units apprehend racers led by a white Comet, blue Turismo, red Super GT, yellow Sabre GT. Last seen on West Albany City. This is Control. We've got reports of a shooting in the courtyard in Lancet. Firefighters in response to a burning building. We have reports of shooting at Mr. Fuchs Rice Box in Albany City. Possible medical team to respond to night team for... We have a subject headed east on East Island City. Available units respond. Need a medical team. Available units respond to violent gang behavior in Beechwood City. Available units respond to a Russian gang seizing control of Colony Island. Shots have been fired at the offices. We have a report of shots have been fired at the offices of Goldberg, Ligner, and Shyster. Offices of
Regards to a car stop connected bound West Shore Expressway.
Courtyard in Lancet. Please investigate. Reports of a shooting in the courtyard in subject headed north. 1522 on South Parkway. Subject headed north on, we have a report of knifing in progress. This is Control. I need assistance for races are now led by available firefighters. For 1598 required in northern for all units. Assistance required in northern for an officer in danger of firearm discharge from suspect. Firefighters respond. Officer with firearm in President City. Armed and dangerous. All units. Officer involved shooting on Cassidy Street in Shotler. Is taking control. Available units for we have a report of shots have been fired at the offices of Goldberg, Ligner, and Shyster. Rest of the dispatch firefighters
Hey,
in response
how
to
can I help?
a burning building. In
Okay,
progress on Emerald Street.
Help. Okay, my...
Dispatch firefighters in response to a burning building. In progress on Emerald Street. Dispatch available fire trucks for malicious damage to vehicle on North Barium Street. There's been an explosion at a garage on Chase Point. Pop onto a cardiac arrest at Burger Shot on and Race Super GT. Attention all units, this is Control. We've got reports of a shooting in the courtyard in response to a burning building. There's a drug-related shootout in progress at the... Attention all units.
Express.
Shooting in the courtyard in Lancet. Scene 22 on 4th of Northern. 4. An officer in danger of fire. Available. Suspect taking aim at officer with firearm in President City. This is Control and assistance. All units.
Hey, how can I help? Okay, my...